guys, it's me, CEC, and today we travel back to Utah to talk about this. The history video will be the history of Chuck E. Cheese and Showbiz Pizza Place in Orem, Utah. Let's get into it. The 40 West Center Street 84057 opened on August 31st, 1983 as a Showbiz Pizza Place, having the Rock of Fire Explosion band when opening. Unfortunately, there are no photos or videos to exist of Orem with the Rock of Fire or as a Showbiz in general. In June of 1991, Orem revived concept unification, and if you don't know what that means, let me explain it to you. In 1990, due to
a disagreement with Aaron Bechtel and Showbiz Pizza Time Inc., concept unification occurred, where they turned the Rock of Fire Explosion into the Chuck E. Cheese band. Earl will completely be removed and Rolf will turn into Chuck E. Cheese. Mitzi Mozzarella will become Helen Henny. The Sun became the building. Choo Choo became Munch Jr. Bats became Munch. Antioch was completely removed, and his airline was for the Wink. Beach Bear became Jasper. Surprisingly, the moon stayed behind. Billy Bob was completely removed and just used for spare parts. Duke became Pasquale. Rooney Bird became Pizza Cam.
In the late 90s and early 2000s, all the characters' latex masks were replaced by plastic masks. At the beginning of this footage from June of 2008, we see the outside. It's confirmed he got the Cool Chuck recognition remodel. Also, the Chuck robot got his Cool Chuck outfit. We also see the stage. Where did Chuck's cap go? Chuck and Helen are in the best condition. Munch is okay. Jasper and Pascali needs life support. Pascali has seen something that traumatized him, and he did the jaw-dropping. Also, all the prop characters besides Munch Jr. and the Wink were removed. The store was franchised. Jasper can't play Beach's bare old guitar, and he also got traumatized and just did the jaw-dropping. Munch looks like he had a rough day, also flashing lights warning. Helen is attempting to fly. In this footage from April of 2012, the stage is in a little worse condition than 2008. Also, Pizzacum and Munch Jr. are still there. I forgot that Pizzacum was still there. Shortly after this video was taken, Pizzacum and Munch Jr. were taken off the stage. I don't know why they took Pizzacum off the stage, but Munch Jr. was taken off the stage due to kids messing with him. Why's Chuck doing the T-pose? Helen is wondering what's in the ceiling. Jasper looks bored. Pascali is literally done playing with the drums. It's time for a joke from Pascali. It's time for a joke from Pascali, a joke from Pascali. Pascali has seen something once again. In this footage from May of 2015, the stage condition is in much worse condition with many movements being out of the show. Also, the TV that's next to Chuck was updated. Munch's shoe tape is floating. Jasper at least got a kick out of his shoe. Pascali decided to play his drums. We are in the future. The Munch's make-believe band sign has a lot of the lights burned out. Jasper's going nuts on the guitar. This next part, it's interesting. I know we are in the future. So why am I showing this to you? Well, in fall of 2014, the location permanently closed, well, the one in Sandy, Utah. So the bots from Sandy were sent to Orem, Utah. In this store tour from November of 2015, we get to see the artwork no outside. They still keep the Rolling and Bone poster when they got Phase 4. We also see the games, and they have a lot of old games. We also see the stage, starting with Pascali. Yeah, he's in complete shock. Jasper looks pretty boring. Munch definitely ate too much pizza. Helen wants to fly. Chuck drink coffee. And in this footage we see the stage perform. Notice that Chuck have cybernetic hands and possibly an arm. Munch's spotlight is pointing at his shoes. Let's play some games for the holidays. The stage has seen some better days. Utah 3, stage be like. Flashing light warning. In this footage from Show 4 of 2016, which is probably taken in May of 2016, the stage condition is not in the best of condition these days. Hey Jasper, you are just one state from Arizona. You can see Helen's mech from her mouth when she opens it. Oh wait, Mr. Building is still there, just deactivate. So in this footage from July of 2016, we see the stage. As you see, I think Helen's up head movement happens when she turns to the left to look at Munch, Jasper, and Pascali. She really had to say, I'm going to dream big. I see you, mech Helen. Helen, do you really have to dream big every day? Bro, Chuck, stop staring at me. In this footage from February of 2017, we get to see the stage. Yeah, the robots are starting to show their literal age. Together with Got It. Notice that Pasquale's drum front is still the original. Notice also that Pasquale's platform carpet is different than others. The band is literally about to fry. At least Jasper still gets a kick at the guitar. In this footage from July of 2017, we get to see the stage. Can this stage condition get not any worse? Well, it got worse. Again. Pascali is almost dead. Jasper still likes to play his guitar, and you can see his mech. Munch also seen some better days as his skin is literally ripping. Helen is still trying to fly away. Chuck just wants to sing. Unfortunately, in July 2017, it was announced that Chuck E. Cheese, located in Orem, Utah, would be permanently closing on July 30th. The reason why it was closing is due to leasing issues, and the owner got cancer. In this final footage from the stage, Chuck finally did the jaw-dropping. Helen doesn't think about flying anymore. Munch needs to stop eating a lot of pizza, but at least he plays the keyboard much better on the last day, though. Jasper is still playing his guitar one final time, and Pascali is completely done, though he still plays his drums. Chuck's plays. Helen is bored. Chuck is in complete shock, and his jaw has damage. Welcome to Chuck E.'s place, where a kid can be a kid. In this store tour on the last day, we get to see the artwork, no outside again. The games, and some of them had a paper that said sold. We also see the stage. And with that, the store officially closed, marking the end of the 3-stage in Utah and the last Munch's make-believe band. In this photo after closing, you can see the Sandy bots. In this one, Chuck and Pascali are the only remaining bots on the stage. Also, you can see Pasquale's mech. And in this photo, all the bots was removed off the stage. And in this photo, you can see the stuff was put onto this truck. Here's the question. What happened to the bots after they closed? We don't know what happened to Sandy's bots. But here's what happened. The owners of Billings and Fargo, North Dakota locations ultimately ended up purchasing Orem's show. Chuck E. Cheese, Mr. Munch, Jasper T. Jowls, and Pascali the chef was sent to Billings, while Helen Henny, Mr. Building, and the Moon was sent to Fargo, North Dakota. Well, what's the fates of these bots? Well, Chuck, Munch, Jasper, and Pascali was used for spare parts. When Fargo's 3-stage was removed, the Orem, Helen, Building, and more are now in hands of a private collector. The rest of them was unknown and destroyed. As of May 2025, it's a Down Eats home and clothing store, and a store next to it is called Kale Rio. With that, the history video has come to end. Thank you for watching. This is probably an interesting location to go over. In the next history video, we head to Tennessee for the next location. And the location we are going over, it's the history of Chuck E. Cheese in Jackson, Tennessee. With that, have a great day. Bye.